celebration in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Oklahoma's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique, too,
picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll run it from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Taylor wants to throw it. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. That's caught. It's Vick. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40, the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Vick. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Got it behind the line, it's Robinson. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Robinson. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Sooners line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got room to work. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, first and 10 from the 11. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. third down, he drops to throw. He caught it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Touchdown, Mustangs! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Lindsey. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Turning it on. The 30. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Hold it, finds his man on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. That's caught. It's carry on. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away on fourth down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beaten right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Using his feet. Can't get him to the ground. Just shedding tackles. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Taylor wants to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the right. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robinson.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Caught close to the marker. It's carry on. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle, it's Washington. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He caught it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's now 4th and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.